Visit environmental engineer Lee Blaney's lab, and you'll likely catch a faint whiff of, well, a barnyard. It's understandable. The contents of this bucket may look like dirt, but it's actually poultry litter.
Poultry litter is a mixture of poultry manure, just chicken poop, extra feed that may not have been eaten by the birds. It could also be feathers. It could also be some of the soil on the floor of the poultry houses.
With support from the National Science Foundation, Blaney and a team at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County are developing a new technology aimed at treating poultry litter and recovering nutrients from the waste.
Poultry litter is actually, a great resource. There's a lot of phosphorus in it, there's a lot of nitrogen in it, and there's a lot of potassium. Now, those are kind of the three big fertilizers, so we usually call them NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and that's what plants need to grow.
In fact, many farmers use poultry litter from their chicken houses to fertilize crops. And that's where the problem starts, with agricultural runoff. Too many nutrients in the water feed algal blooms, which suck up oxygen. That, in turn, causes dead zones.
If you don't see it every day, if you're not a fisherman in the Chesapeake Bay or the Gulf of Mexico, you may not understand the scale of the issue. But if we take the Gulf of Mexico, for instance, last year the dead zone was the size of New Jersey.
So if it doesn't go onto the fields, what's a farmer to do with all that litter?
Poultry litter is a waste stream that currently we're kind of just throwing a lot of great nutrients and other resources away.
In Blaney's view, the solution is recycling. Extract the nutrients and then sell them for profit.
And so what we're trying to do here is really a win because we're protecting the environment and we're also generating a potentially new revenue stream for farmers.
To do it, they make a poultry litter slurry and pump it through these tanks. They add acid and carbon dioxide, which pull the nutrients into the water. They separate out the leftover runny solids, which look like, well, you know.
Then we take that water, we bubble air through it, and we add some base and we bump the pH back up. When we get to around pH 9, we're actually able to precipitate a molecule called struvite.
Struvite is a valuable slow-release fertilizer that farmers could then sell. And those leftover solids, the nutrients, are mostly gone. But the solids are still rich in carbon. Farmers can spread it on their fields to help soil hold more nutrients and water.
We really need to have a holistic approach to considering these systems, and especially our waste streams. And so if we're helping farmers generate profit, stay in business, keep producing the products that we use every day while protecting our environment, it really is a win-win for all of us.
Engineering new ways to recycle waste, creating new revenue streams for farmers, and protecting waterways. For Science Nation, I'm Miles O'Brien.